In the far northwest of Europe, where the wind dances between the fields, and where water doesn't separate, but connects, there is a land created against gravity, a land that didn't wait for nature to bestow land upon it, but rather created it itself. Here, where flowers are planted in precise rows like musical notes, and where canals don't hide cities but reveal them, we arrive in the Netherlands, a kingdom of orderly beauty, ancient history, and timeless art. In this video, we take you on a journey to the heart of the Netherlands, where tranquility blooms, ancient cities speak, and stories sail amidst the water. A geography created by man, a country below sea level. More than 25% of the Netherlands lies below sea level, and yet millions live there thanks to a miraculous system of dams and canals. The deltas of the Rhine, Meuse, and IJssel rivers form intricate water networks that have transformed the land into a green paradise. The thousand-year battle against water, the story of the Dutch resistance to floods, and the delta works and affleage projects, which are engineering marvels. The enchanting countryside, lowlands, agricultural plains, and open pastures that produce the finest cheeses and flowers. Flowers, the language of a nation. The tulip, a flower that changed the country's economy. Tulips were introduced to the Netherlands in the 17th century, and the tulip bubble, the first speculative economic bubble in history, burst. Today, the Netherlands is the world's largest flower exporter. Keukenhof Gardens, a living flower museum, more than 7 million tulips, daffodils, and hyacinths in a botanical display spanning 32 hectares. A spring visit to Keukenhof is a sensory experience: colors, scents, tranquility, and natural music. Amsterdam's floating flower market, the only market in the world built on boats, offering flowers of all kinds daily. Cities and canals, where water is the street. Amsterdam, Venice of the North, a city over 700 years old, famous for its more than 160 canals and 1,200 bridges. Narrow, slanted buildings, designed to withstand the test of time, every angle deserves a portrait. Watercraft are not for decoration, but rather a means of transportation, housing, and sometimes a cafe. Delft, the city of blue pottery, narrow alleys, rivers dividing the city, and the blue beauty in every piece of ceramics. Birthplace of the great painter Vermeer, and his most famous painting, Girl with a Pearl Earring. Utrecht, the old beating heart, multi-story canals, basement cafes, and views unlike any other European city. Art, when the Dutch painted light. The Dutch Golden Age, the 17th century was a time of cultural and economic prosperity in the Netherlands, featuring artistic geniuses such as Rembrandt, Vermeer, and Frans Hals. Their works are still displayed in Dutch museums in a style that connects the past with the present. Van Gogh, the madness that illuminated art, an artist who was not understood in his lifetime, but is now an icon of modern art. The Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam contains more than 200 original paintings. Visual architecture, Dutch art is not only in paintings, but also in streets, windows, and houses. The buildings are meticulously designed, with thoughtful colors, and facades that reflect both taste and economy. Daily life and bicycle culture. The bicycle. More than a means of transportation, 23 million bicycles in the Netherlands, a country of just 18 million. There are dedicated bike lanes, bicycle lights, and extensive underground parking. People, the Dutch are known for their calm, discipline, and love of nature. They are a very practical, straightforward society that values privacy. Popular foods: raw herring, stroopwafels, Edam cheese, and chocolate. Weekly markets are still a living tradition in all cities and villages. Progress in environmental awareness. The Netherlands is one of the most committed countries to sustainability, wind energy, smart agriculture, and recycling. A highly developed health and education system. Dutch universities are among the best in the world. Electric trains, smart cities, and rooftop farms. Another side, history and colonial past. The Netherlands was a great maritime empire in the 17th century, controlling colonies in Asia, Africa, and the Americas. Museums like the Tropen Museum highlight this aspect of its history with transparency and open public debate. The Netherlands is not just a country of flowers and canals. It's a country of balance between man and nature, between art and reality, between simplicity and complexity. In its ancient streets and modern gardens, you'll find delights for both the mind and the heart. A small country, it holds within it a great spirit, pulsating with beauty, diversity, and life. If you're looking for a place that makes you feel like there's still good in the world, then perhaps the Netherlands is the place to start.